Subscription lines in private equity. Are they a legitimate tool or a trick? Let's look at a calculation and find out. A subscription line, at its most basic, is a loan from a bank to the GP, which is secured on the good credit of the LPs of the fund. In a minute, I will walk you through a calculation to show you how it works. Many LPs are major pension funds and other highly creditworthy entities, so it's normally very easy for the GPs, who are mostly large LBO groups, to get these loans. Let's say that I am the GP, I want to make an investment and I need to move quickly for whatever reason and can't wait for the LPs to get me the money because that may take some time for back office reasons. I draw down my subscription line from the bank with one phone call and I use these funds to close the deal. Then later, when I have more time, I do the paperwork with my LPs and they send the money. Money which I use to repay the bank. Notice that from the point of view of the LPs, they have had the benefit of putting up their money later after the investment has been made. This brings me to an opportunity to cook my numbers as the GP. If I use subscription lines heavily, then it will look to the LPs like their investment is better. And as the GP, I can present a better track record. Let's work through the calculation. In the first scenario, I invest 20 million and get back 40 million at exit after 5 years. This gets me an IRR of just under 15%. In the second scenario, I borrow 20 million from the bank for a year at 3% and delay asking LPs for their money for the same period. Look at the result. My IRR is boosted to 18%, a full 3 points, and that's a big difference. This is clearly an abuse by the GP. He is manipulating his returns by using financial fiddles. He is not a better fund manager. All he has done is boosted his return using back office shenanigans. So who are the GPs who do this? Well, it's typically the large buyout firms who have the scale and capacity to organize these complicated deals. Of the 7,000 or so private equity firms worldwide, just a few dozen will engage in these practices, putting really a cloud over the credibility of their reported returns. A welcome recent development has been the intervention of the International Limited Partners Association, ILPA, who has published some guidelines designed to curb some of the abuses of this practice. And I must say, these guidelines were long overdue.